Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going over what I actually used in my hospital bag for labor and delivery. If you watched my last video of what I packed in my hospital bag, I packed way too much, but I would rather have had all that stuff with me just in case rather than not have packed it at all. But I'm just gonna go over the things that I did actually use for reference, just so you guys kind of know, or if you're packing a bag and want to know what you really should pack, feel free to overpack. I did. It's alright. I had the room for it, but I'm just going to go over the things that I really did use. I have a list. I watched my video, wrote down everything I did use, so let's just get started. Before I get into the things I used, have your bags packed by 35 weeks. I had my bags packed, I think since I was like probably 25 weeks. I don't know. I started packing it really early, but thank God I had it all packed and like ready to go in a little pile in the nursery, because when my contractions started, it was like 10 or 11 p.m. on Sunday night, and I thought it was just super uncomfortable. But whatever, I was awake all night till like 5 a.m. is when we went into the hospital, and if I wouldn't have had my bags packed early, I probably wouldn't have packed anything but my phone and like my keys and just left, because I was in so much pain. It was so uncomfortable. We just grabbed everything and left. So I wouldn't have had time to pack anything, and it was really early in the morning. So have your bags packed early. Can't stress that enough. But let's just jump in and I'll start with what I did pack. First thing, I for sure used my blanket and pillow. Best thing I could have brought. It really made me feel at home and comfortable, and I just love my fuzzy blankets. I have so many of these, but it was so nice to have this with me. In my video, I did say I brought some fuzzy socks with the grips from home. I wore these the entire time. I didn't wear the hospital one, but I did use these. This is what I wore when I was in the hospital. I didn't even wear my slippers until we left, but bring your own socks. They're a really good idea. Let's see. I actually wore this going into the hospital. It's this nursing bra from Target, the one that just kind of, you like stretch it down instead of clasp it or whatever. This is what I wore into the hospital, and this was so comfortable. So those gray slippers I showed in my what's in my hospital bag video, didn't use them, haven't used them, don't get them. I just used these. They're nasty, they're old, but I use these, the Target brand of these slippers. I just actually wore these into the hospital. This is what I left in. These are my shoes I came. This isn't the one I wore, but I did wear, nice, there's like a stain on it, but I did leave the hospital in the nursing tank, the black one. I don't know where it is right now. It's probably in the wash, but I didn't wear anything other than the hospital gown when I was there. Really just didn't feel like changing. Honestly, didn't even care. Yeah, I stayed in the gown the entire time. I didn't even shower, but that's because I showered when I was in labor at home. So like at midnight, that's when I showered, just to kind of cope with like the contractions. I don't have it with me, but I did bring an extension cord, and that was such a good idea. I know a lot of people say to bring like an extra long phone charger. You can do that as well, but I just liked having the extension cord, because if I needed to charge my iPad and my phone, my watch or something, it was just really nice to have the extension cord right on the bed and then use my regular cords. I used the, what is this, the Witch Garden After Ease. Oh, my nails are disgusting, I'm sorry. But I did use this. My hospital gives us like a large tumbler for water and stuff, so I just put this in my water, and I think it helped. But I do know with your first baby, the afterbirth contractions aren't as bad as like the afterbirth contractions get worse after you've had more kids. So I'll definitely hold on to it, but I liked having it with me in the hospital. Now we'll go into this bag. This is where I had pretty much all my toiletries. I think that other bag I had, I don't really think I used anything in there, if I remember correctly. I think I had like my mirror, like a loofah, just some other stuff. I don't think I even opened that one in the hospital, but in this one I did use a few things, so we'll go over that quickly. Had like the dry shampoo, conditioner, body wash, deodorant, brush, blah, blah, blah. I didn't use any of the shampoo, body wash, or dry shampoo. I did use my little mini deodorant and just these little travel hair brushes. And I honestly, I didn't use that till I left the hospital because I felt much better on the third day. So I had him Monday at about it was 2:58 when I had him on Monday. And then we stayed all day Tuesday, and then we left about probably 1 or 2 on Wednesday because the not checkout, the, what's it called? I don't know. The getting out of the hospital just kind of a process, so it took a little while. But I didn't really do anything to myself until we were getting ready to leave, and I felt much better on the third day. And then in this pocket, I think I used almost everything in this one. I used my travel toothbrush and toothpaste. I did use these types of ponies. Come on. Yeah, I usually have them on my wrist, but I did have extra. As for the lanolin cream, I actually didn't use this because the hospital gave me one just like this, just a different brand. I think it was the Medela brand. I did wash my face. I did use these 3 things on Wednesday, the day we left the hospital, just to kind of clean things up. I felt so much better after I did that. That's all I used in that side. So yeah, I used a majority of the stuff in this in this toiletries bag. And I used the chapstick that I had in there. It's downstairs in my bathroom now, but I did use the chapstick. That was very nice to have. I think that's about all I used that I had in that video. Yeah, that's about it. Of course, your chargers. I don't remember, I think I mentioned that, but I did use my chargers. And the last thing that was a genius idea to bring, I had this separate bag with just snacks. It sounds ridiculous, but it was so helpful. It was like granola bars. I think I had some Cheez-Its in there. I don't know, just a bunch of random snacks I bought maybe a week or so before I went into labor. And I went into labor a week early, so that's why I'm so glad I had everything packed, because I wasn't expecting to go early, but I went exactly like 1 week early. So bring a bag of snacks. It was so nice. Middle of the night when I'm feeding them, if I got hungry, I didn't have to wake up Casey. I didn't have to call a nurse to ask to bring me something or bring me a water. I had everything I needed. I could just grab a granola bar, eat that. It's good to go. But overall, it was a really good experience, and I'm glad I brought what I did. I'm glad I brought extra just in case, because it just kind of provides you with that security that I have it if I need it. Even if you don't use it, you still have it. So that's about all I have for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! And